Uh, in case you have not used this, you should be using this to clean your module. This is available in any supermarket, Walmart, Target, you can get this. And you'll need a couple of bottles of these, and use it full strength. Put it in a Tupperware container that would be big enough to submerge your module in from top to bottom. You don't want to have anything sticking out of the water. So this module will be fully submerged in CLR. Okay. A couple of bottles should be enough for a Tupperware container a little bigger than this module. And you'll have leftover, of course, so you can replenish it. The key here is that we're recommending full strength instead of diluted, because it will do a better job of cleaning your module. Now, what you need to do after each bath is to soak your module in that CLR solution for, I would say, half hour to 40 minutes is a good one, is a good middle ground. Some people could be shorter, some people longer, but that's a good rule of thumb. And remember, you don't have to get new bottles every time you do this. You're going to use that same solution for at least a year, I would say. Okay, it depends on how much you use it, but if you find that it turns from that light green color to a dark murky color, you have to be the judge when it's time to replace the solution. But what you're doing when you're done cleaning, cover up that Tupperware container until the next time you need to use it. Okay. One other tip regarding this is, don't leave your module soaking in solution all the time. If you leave it in for weeks at a time, guess what? You're eventually going to wear out the rings in your module. It is a cleaner, and over time it will do a good job of cleaning away your rings too. So it's not a very harsh thing. It takes time for that to happen. That's why you put it in for a half an hour at a time. It's not going to be a problem. But don't put it in your solution and come back 3 weeks later. You know, you're going to have to replace rings sooner than later if you do that. Okay. Now there are times when you find that your performance doesn't seem to be as good as it was. So we recommend then doing a overnight soak, 24 hours in the solution, to help clean out the contacts, especially in this area here. Where am I? Oh. The contacts that meet the rings here. It may look clean on the surface, but sometimes you need to do that deep cleaning for 24 to 48 hours in order to get a fresh start with your module. And the last rule of thumb about cleaning is, if you can see any brown deposits on your white legs, you probably need to be soaking your module longer. You want it to come out with white legs, you know, so it's clean. That's the best judgment we can do in a visual inspection, and I think that is a good rule of thumb for everyone.